Welcome back to the Armchair Pundits. Another week has gone by. Our teams have lost, our teams have won, but things keep moving. How are you guys doing?
Feeling great, man. Wearing my Crystal Palace colours today for some reason. I don't know why.
A big
You like
surprise
this
there,
number?
yeah?
I don't think I've worn this one yet. Little blue and red number, you know?
Shameless as usual. Shameless as usual.
Shameless.
Man claimed Palace, that is next level, bro.
It's a London team, innit? It's my London team.
Bro, we're not even from South.
But it's a London team, though. So it's my London team for now.
Wow. What a reach. Anyway. I'm sure we'll get to Liverpool's defeat. Because I can see Lamont is grinning from ear to ear.
I'm just grinning because it was good weather today, mate. It got nothing to do with the football. And I'm happy to see you boys as well. How you doing, James? I'm
good, man. I'm good. Life is life, isn't it?
Yeah.
But today we will go through a few different things. Obviously, we'll have to review the Community Shield. Then we'll move on to season predictions. We'll look at Premier League champions and then the champions or winners of the various cups that we can all win. Then we'll move on to players of the season, young player of the season, and individual stuff like top goal scorer, etc. And we'll even look at the European Super Cup preview, because Leon's got that to look forward to this Wednesday versus PSG.
That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, it'll be a tough one.
Tough isn't the word, mate.
And then I think that'd be about it. By the time we've got that far, we'll probably be just under an hour. So we'll try and whiz through all of that. But thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. And hit that notification button. So, without any further ado, Liverpool have lost the Community Shield to Crystal Palace on penalties today. And not much more I can say. First half, we played well. Second half, we didn't turn up. And credit to Crystal Palace. They hung in there. They played well throughout. Defensively strong. And got the win on penalties.
Did Salah play today?
I don't know. Just still looking for him, I heard.
Horrible.
First, to be fair, first half, very poor. Second half, he was a bit better. A lot more touches, a lot more involved. But yeah, first half, it was interesting. It's almost like you saw it, and almost like a changing of how we're playing.
The guard.
Yeah, whereas normally everything was through Salah. Mm-hmm. Whereas a lot of the play went centrally, trying to get Verts touches on the ball, which we did.
And Hugo.
And Hugo Ekitike. And they both played well, if I'm being honest. What do you want other than an early goal on your debut? And Ekitike's touch, his finish was quality.
Yeah, it was.
It was quality. There were touches in there, little flicks around the corner that I knew he had, and I was looking forward to see where we can bring it into our system. And it was a good performance from him in the end. The goals we conceded were sloppy. Van Dijk didn't have a great game. Our left side was weak, but I'm not totally surprised because that's only the second time Van Dijk and Kirkers have played together. So
who's playing next to Van Dijk today?
Kanate.
Oh,
Kirkers. You mean left back?
No, centre back.
Oh, Kanate. I think over the pre-season, I think that's only the third time they've played together as well pre-season. Because we've got no centre backs, we've basically split our centre backs. So yeah, I think they played together once 2 weeks ago, and then Van Dijk was ill on Monday, so he didn't play on Monday. He was ill all week, in fact. So I don't even know if he was. Well, but I'm not gonna make excuses for him today. He was poor, but yeah, he was ill pretty much all week. But he was not looking. He didn't look good today at all. He didn't look his normal self.
There was definitely a couple of key moments in that game for me. You got obviously Hugo's goal. I think well taken. Hit the ground running like Mamouche, like you said, Jay. But also, I feel like another kind of standout performance was probably Frimpong. He kind of just done what he had to do. It was almost like he was just like a steady 7. Like he didn't do too much. He done enough for it to be recognised as like he looked comfortable in his position. Do you get what I mean? Like he's been playing there. That's his thing. He's been in the Premier League all the time. But for me, I feel like one of the other, key moments was the handball by McAllister late on.
And
probably
should have been a pen. Yeah.
I mean, definitely should have been because his hands in the air. But I feel like the only reason why they didn't give it could be because they got shot off after that. But does that normally matter?
No, I think they said because he wasn't looking at the ball. So I think they brought that. They brought it in. I think they brought it in towards last season. When he went up for it, he was looking that way, and the ball went over his head and hit his arm. Whether that should be the case, I don't know. But it happened a few times last season where players weren't looking at it, and their arm was up as you're jumping, and instead of hitting the player's chest, it hits his hand as his hand's on the chest. That's what I was saying. Is it soft? It's a soft way to not win a penalty. More times you'd probably get it.
You get it, yeah. That's what I thought. I think if it wasn't Liverpool, I feel like they might have got that.
It wasn't Liverpool.
I'm just saying. If it wasn't Liverpool, I feel like it was Liverpool. We don't get those anymore.
Crystal Palace fan.
Yeah.
So you said that didn't play well in the second half. I know it's charity shield, community shield, so there's only so much you can read into it. But do you feel like it's kind of a hangover from last season? Because that was some of the criticisms you had last season as well.
Not really. No, it's a mixture. Midfield is not midfield you really want to see again. Having Jones and Szoboszlai, it didn't really work. It didn't work at all. They were trying this thing where they were trying to goad the press, but when they were goading the press, they kept on cutting off their own angles. And second half, it's almost like whatever they were told at half time, Crystal Palace, they clocked onto it. And any time they had was taken away. And as a partnership that's not used to playing with each other, they didn't know how to handle it. They just kept losing the ball. And then it got to a stage where when Crystal Palace scored, they just took over. But even before they scored, for being honest with you, they had a 5-10 minute spell where they ran the midfield and Jones and Szoboszlai were chasing. And when they scored, we changed that midfield, but it's not McAllister and Gravenberch as you would have normally. So, hangover, I'm not so sure. I just think I'd rather give more credit to Crystal Palace. They played well second half, and we didn't.
Do you think that you guys just... Go on, Beth, sorry.
No, I was going to say, talking about Crystal Palace and the Man United Crystal Palace fan, maybe Amorim can call up Glasner and ask him how to play a 3-4-3. Because he seems to know how to make it. He seems to know how to work it.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I think the difference is just in seeing what Glasner was doing today and just the players. Like at 2-0 down, you could see how much they wanted it. They didn't want to go down without a fight.
2-1.
Was it 2-1?
Yeah.
But 2-1 down. They didn't want to go down without a fight. You could see that there was loads of fight in them. Bruv. They were trying to go forward no matter what. I think what was interesting to see today, though, was it was quite a shock for me to see how much Liverpool were trying to go through Hugo. I'm just going to say Hugo, bruv. I cannot get this guy's name right. I'll get it right before the end of the season, though. Stop laughing, Leon. But yeah, they were trying to go through him and not Salah. And I feel like Salah had an opportunity later on in the second half. And you might say it's a half chance, but for me, Salah finishes that all day long. That's usually his cup of tea. And I feel like he hit it too cleanly. Now, if it came off his shin like it normally does, maybe it would have gone top bins. But it's one of them. I feel like at that point, Salah has not had the ball for most of the game. And he gets an opportunity like that to really just take it away from Crystal Palace, and he fluffs his line. So the question I'm asking you, James, if going into the season, you're going to see Salah not get the ball much, and it's going to be more focused around, the verts and Hugo. Do you reckon he's going to struggle? Do you reckon he's going to struggle? Go on,
you know my answer's going to be, Leon's shaking his head already, so I'll let him answer.
Lamont.
What?
Bro, did you watch the same game?
Exactly.
Yeah. He had a couple of shots, bro. That was it, bro, for the whole game. Salah didn't do anything, bro.
Yeah, because them man had him locked down today. Tyreek Mitchell, Gahey, them man were doubling up on Salah every time he got the ball. They made sure he had nothing to work with. So it wasn't that Liverpool didn't give him the ball. There was times where where Liverpool trying to make sure they got Verts and Ekitike touches. Yes, because Salah is already adept. He knows how to deal with the Premier League. This was about them trying to get those guys involved. And that's what Liverpool have to do because they want variety. They don't want to just rely on Salah. And you saw at the end of the season when Salah was dog tired, he didn't have as much to give, and he didn't have the same second half of the season as he did the first, which has happened in a couple of seasons with Salah. But I think they were looking for variety, and Palace did their homework. They knew that the biggest danger was from Salah. That's the reason why they made sure that Tyreek Mitchell and Gahey had him locked down. And yes, would Salah take those chances in other games? Yes, but we know how Palace are. They are never say die. They have a never say die attitude, and they will always try to stay in the game as much as they can. So they played at that game as if it was their cup final, and that's the way they should be treating it because they don't get Crystal Palace don't get opportunities to play in these kind of games, and it might be a curtain raiser for Liverpool, but for Palace, this was another opportunity to celebrate. Their fans don't get this, so for me,
2 trophies in a
well,
year.
yeah, for them, this was just a bigger occasion. And for Liverpool, it was a feeling out process, in my opinion. They were trying a few things, and they know that next week is when it really, really, really matters. This Charity Shield doesn't mean much to Liverpool, but to Palace, it means a lot. And it's the same thing when Leicester won the FA Cup. That Charity Shield match they played, where they won, was what they wanted. So to me, I think it was just Palace on the day. They hung in there. Liverpool ended up were 2-1 up, and Palace managed to equalise. So to me, it was just that at the end, Palace wanted it more, and they probably had a couple of. They were unfortunate to get a pen, as you said, with the McAllister handball, but Liverpool get those favourable decisions against the smaller teams. So
Obviously.
it is what it is. But no, this was.
So what? Slot tactically got it wrong then? Yeah, is that what we're saying to summarise?
I just think he was experimenting with the new
Yeah,
players that he has.
Does it?
Okay.
Just reaching, bro.
The Charity Shield is one of those games that, like, if you win it, great. If you lose it,
Yeah.
who cares?
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
let's have it right. United won it last season, and what did it mean for their season?
No, I'm not
15th.
saying it means anything for your season per se. I'm saying like it's still a cup though, isn't it? You still won something.
You want what? It's a
Because some
cup
people
now.
go for a whole season and don't win a thing,
It's a
but
cup
get
now.
second place. They can't really chat about stuff, can they? Really?
But you just said it's a cup. Make up
No,
your
but
mind.
it's a cup. I'm saying it's a cup. So you win it and you celebrate it.
No,
You can't say it don't mean nothing.
What I'm saying to you is that people that have won it, Liverpool
Yeah.
won it, and when Liverpool won it a couple of seasons ago, and Darwin Nunez scored, and Haaland looked like garbage, everyone was saying that they bought the wrong player, and then the real season happened, and then Haaland became the Winter Soldier, and Nunez went back to Uruguay because he hasn't come back
sent
since.
off in the first game.
Yeah, had an absolute stinker. So it's good. It's a good marker. You get to try stuff and things like that, but it doesn't really translate into anything into the league. Go look at the last winners of the last 10 winners of it, and see how many of them actually went on to win the league or do anything in the league the next season.
Also, what I will say is when you look at it, Crystal Palace's team, that was the same team as last season. There was nothing new to change. They knew what they were doing inside out. Obviously, Liverpool adapted a new right back, a new left back. Like I said already, 2 centre midfielders that don't normally play together. Then you've got a new centre forward. There was changes everywhere. So we were trying and stuff. But one thing that didn't go down too well was at the beginning of the game, before the game even started, they had a minute silence for Jota. And rightly, whether it was on purpose or whether it was by accident, there were Crystal Palace fans booing or talking or doing something during the 1 minute silence to the point where the referee had to cut it short, which is a bit of a sour taste.
Was it that bad?
He cut it short because it wasn't silence. Wow. It wasn't silence at the end of the day. And Liverpool fans started saying shush because they could hear it. So referee cut it short. I've seen online, how true this is, I don't know, that apparently there were ticket problems and some of their fans came in late. So it's possible that when they got into their seats or got to their seats, they didn't realise it was minute silence. So they started making noise because they didn't realize the situation. Because I can't imagine why you'd want to boo during or make noise during a minute silence after someone's died. Considering how Crystal Palace are normally seen, they're not seen as a club that's like that. If I'm being honest, but it was a bit disappointing that's happened. But hopefully, it's just chalked down as a miscommunication of some sorts because of ticketing issues. But on a bright note, on the 20th minute, as the fans were celebrating and singing Jota's name, we scored our second goal. Frimpong scores in the 20th minute. So for our first game back on English soil, kind of competitive game, it was kind of, and it was a fluke. It was a cross, and it looked over the goalkeeper. But people are saying, did Jota have a hand in a goal, all that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
So
Reach.
people say that kind of stuff, innit? So yeah. It's just poignant that we happened to score in the 20th minute in the first competitive game of the season. So it was kind of nice. But we'll move on. Congratulations to Crystal Palace.
And Dean Henderson.
Yeah, Henderson as well.
Yeah.
Penalties were shocking. Penalties, but...
Talking about the penalties, they got to stop doing that slow stutter penalty, man. Those penalties were terrible.
Yeah.
They were foul, man. I heard people complaining about the penalties in the Women's World Cup. I mean, the Women's Euros, and these were just as bad.
Yeah,
they were awful.
I heard that.
What happened to the gone the days where people used to go and just slap the ball in the back of the net?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Pick your spot.
They're gone. But yeah. Right, that's that done. So we'll move on to our season predictions. So Premier League champion, but we'll start off with let's just start off with who we think will be top 5. Then we'll talk about Premier League champions because it's probably better to encase it that way. So I know we've kind of done it ourselves in normal chats, but Bevan, do you have a top 5?
No, I'm joking. Yeah, I got a top 5. So my top 5 is be Arsenal,
in
Liverpool.
order, yeah?
Arsenal,
Yeah.
Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City, Aston Villa.
Okay. Lamont, your top 5?
United, Liverpool.
Bro, at least say it with a straight face.
Bro,
I mean, like,
like,
you can't
I'm
even use the
thinking,
camera.
I'm thinking about the names, bro. I can't remember all these other teams.
He had to name it
Bruv,
the other day.
Should I just say
United?
the rest?
Bruv, you
Is that what you want me
named
to
it.
do? I'll just say
named it on
United and the
Thursday.
rest.
Is
You
that
named it on
Leeds-
Thursday.
is that
named it on
Leeds-
Thursday.
Leeds-
Manchester United.
Okay.
Did you say West Ham United? You're taking a
United
bit.
winning it, yeah?
I'm gonna say
Well, Man
Manchester
United first
United.
place.
Dream team, fam.
Yeah, Manchester United first place after you guys finished taking a mickey out of me. Second place, Liverpool. Third place, Chelsea. Fourth place, Arsenal. Fifth place, City.
Okay. You remember
Okay.
City this time?
Yeah, you remember last time it was like,
You
hold
remember
on.
City this
Yeah,
time?
exactly.
Me and Lou look at each other like, he hasn't said City yet.
City, yeah.
All right, cool. Leon?
Yeah, I'm sticking with what I said before. I think it's gonna be Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Arsenal. And I don't know why, but I feel like Man United might get 5th this year. Probably because they ain't got Europe.
Yeah. Yep. So I'll go Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and I said Aston Villa, but there's no confidence. Between Aston Villa, Newcastle, and Man United, I have not got a clue which one's going to finish 5th. But as I've said Aston Villa already, I'll stick with Aston Villa. So that will be my 5. That's our 5. So we can note that down. I'll come back to that at the end of the season.
Get Darrell's as well.
Yep. Bottom 3.
Do you know what? I had a change of heart since I said it last time, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the league table and I saw a couple of doozies in there. I was like, woof.
Listen,
It's
I
just-
can't.
it's different.
I can't see Sunderland or Burnley staying up.
Bro, Sunderland have done well with their signings, you know.
They have.
They've done well with their signings.
I
Go
don't know.
anyway, it's yours. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think Sunderland, Burnley, and possibly Brentford. But
I heard that.
yeah, I'm not too sure about Keith Andrews, and they've
Yeah.
lost a lot.
100%. Lamont?
I'm gonna change it up from when I last spoke because I had a little bit of a brave thought when I went home. I was like, nah, them teams ain't going. Not all of them are going down anyway. But I think Burnley are gone. I do honestly feel like Brentford they stood their test of time now. Their time's gone. Leeds. Did Leeds come up?
Leeds came up, yeah.
Yeah, Leeds, they're gone.
Okay, Leon?
Yeah, I think I've probably had a slight change myself. I definitely, I said before, I felt Burnley didn't have enough to stay up. They have got a good defence, or they had a good defence in the Championship last year, but they changed their goalkeeper because they had to. They lost Trafford. So I think they're going back down. I originally said Sunderland, but I'm also favouring Leeds because I've since seen the list of signings that Sunderland have made, and I just feel like they've got the chance with some of those players they brought in to be able to stay up.
You got some seasoned pros in it.
Yeah. So I think Leeds will go back down, and Brentford, same as Bevan, I said it the other day. They've lost too much, and the inexperience of Keith Andrews, I'm not sure if he's ready to be able to keep Brentford up, considering what they've lost in their staff and certain players as well. So it's going to be a big task, I think, for him.
Leon, you realise something? We've done the same picks twice in 1 week. That's almost unheard of, mate.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be a very good season.
The thing is, Lamont, the only time you get it wrong is when you have your Man United red tints on. Other than that, your perspective is not. You know, you could have got the score right today, but you went too heavy on trying to go for Liverpool. So it's not that you don't get these things right. It's just when it comes to Man United, you're just a bit blind sometimes. You know what I mean?
I'm going to take that. I'll take that.
Okay. So mine is slightly changed as well. Only by one. So Brentford, like I said before, Keith Andrews, not too sure. I feel sorry for Kelleher. Hopefully I'm wrong, because I want Kelleher to stay in the Prem. He's a top goalkeeper. Burnley, defensively, they seem strong, but signing Broha, who never stays fit, I'm not sure we're going to get their goals from.
Bro, he doesn't even score enough goals. Much
he doesn't.
Be fit.
He doesn't.
So I don't know, man.
Again, Mr. Dog. And who?
At this rate, you might as well just make it a prop.
I said
prop on that one.
I said Wolves, but then I forgot that they'd signed the Brazilian striker from, I think, Palmeiras, or one of the, I can't remember which teams come from. So I'm switching it up, and I'm going with Leeds.
Oh, we've
I don't think Leeds have done enough.
In the mud.
Yeah, I don't think Leeds have done enough when I look at it.
A couple of you lot said West Ham the other day. What's going on?
I was trying to be different. At the time, I was trying to be different. At the time. And remember, I switched. I said West Ham, and I thought about it, and I was like, no, Wolves. But yeah, that's my bottom three. It's my bottom.
If West Ham lost,
what was the last one?
Then that would have been very much legit.
Yeah, you're right. If Bowen gets injured, now they've lost Kudus, but they've got a revitalised Paquetá that potentially could be staying. So,
They signed Wilson, didn't they?
Yes, on the pay-as-you-play.
Oh,
Pay
yeah, that
deal.
makes sense. That makes sense.
If he
I- I-
plays, he's getting paid, bro.
Yeah.
bro. Then he's got to be fit, then, isn't it?
Yeah, so we'll see how fit he is, but hopefully he's fit. 'cause
You don't
I
hear about
want
Yeah,
those
him
kind of
injured.
deals anymore, but fair
Yeah.
play, man.
Yeah. I mean,
So gone.
no, I'm still kind of stuck on the fact that Lamont has Man United to win the league.
It's not the first time. I'm surprised that you're
Okay.
surprised.
No, I just feel like he's just going to keep saying Man United until they actually win the league and say, haha, I told you.
Well,
No,
Yeah, that's about
because I'm
right.
actually convinced. Last season, I was
about
trying
right.
to manifest it. This season, it's
You're trying to
inevitable.
manifest it again?
No. Because the difference
what-
is, you see, when people start hating on United. Last year, you lot didn't care much about us because you already knew that we had nothing to worry about, like to worry none of you about.
Oh.
But now everyone hating on us again. I can feel
Who?
the
Who
vengeance.
hates on you?
All
Who's
of you,
hating on Man
all of
United?
you.
Where's the hate?
It's so distasteful in there sometimes. But I'm just, I just take it on as I do.
Man
Bro,
United
are
in
you
the rear view, bro. They're in the rear
Are
view.
you
Okay.
sipping your own
Hold
haterade?
on.
No, that's fine.
Because I don't understand it. What have you seen? What is it?
Put it this way.
Is it the signings that you could make or the ones that you have made that makes you think that they're good enough to win the league? So Cunha and Mbeumo they're good enough to get you the league.
He's
Listen,
got Sesko as well now, isn't it?
Oh, it's Sesko, yeah.
we've got Benjamin as well. And I'm hoping and I'm waiting for a couple more signings before the window's done. And I'm pretty sure that when we finish, you guys will be saying how unbelievable our season's been.
Are they going to win you the Champions League this season?
Who?
Those three signings. Are they going to win you the Champions League this season?
We're not in the Champions League, fella.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm in the Carabao Cup.
More for you. We've got one
I'm in the
focus
Carabao
and one
Cup.
focus only. To be honest,
I'm in the Carabao Cup. Are they going to win you the Carabao Cup this season?
or the FA Cup. Any one of those.
Yeah.
I feel like.
So that's your winner.
Anyway, we've
for
got
Carabao
a
Cup.
couple of questions coming up here. So
Exactly. Is that your winner for that? So we'll move on to winners.
So
of
we
the
might as well
cup.
move on to it straight. So domestic cup wise, I feel like we might, if we're lucky, get a decent Carabao run, but I don't see him taking a risk on Carabao. He won't want something a little bit more substantial. So I fancy us in the FA Cup. But if I'm honest, I feel Chelsea will win the FA Cup. Can I answer all three, Jay?
Yeah,
Is
go
that
on,
right?
go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Chelsea will win the FA Cup. Champions League. I'm feeling like it's going to be between PSG and I feel like PSG are going to do it again. I don't know why, because they're just looking unpenetrable.
Say you are not allowed to say two teams. That's cheating.
What do you mean?
You was about to say the most two obvious answers on earth, but I'm glad that you just said one because you were about to say two teams. You couldn't commit to one.
PSG. Obviously, Premier League champions. I already told you that. That's Man United. So you can jot that down if you want. Carabao Cup. Not too sure. I'm really not too sure. I might give that to Arsenal because they needed something this season. I think Arsenal will win the FA Cup this season, actually, and the Carabao Cup will probably go to Chelsea, something like that.
Okay, there's his answers. Bevan?
FA Cup, I think Chelsea. Carabao Cup, I think Liverpool. Liverpool seem to like that cup. They've been in two finals in 2 years, right? Champions League, I'm going to say Barcelona.
That's not bad.
Oh, yeah, it's not a bad shout, Bev. Well done.
Go on, Lee.
Obviously, the cups are lottery, but I'm going to go with FA Cup. I'm going to go with Spurs. Manifesting it, not going to lie. Just hope and praying.
Welcome to the club, fella. Welcome to the club.
Manifest it, innit? FA Cup Spurs, Carabao Cup. I'm going to go with Chelsea. Champions League. My money is on Barcelona this year.
Okay. Carabao Cup, Man City. FA Cup. I will go. Chelsea. Champions League, Liverpool.
Oh, it's a double, yeah?
Why not? Let me try some manifestation of myself.
Can I just say? Can I be honest though? You know, with all the chat that I'm giving right now, Chelsea are a very scary monster with the amount of players they've got. Yeah, it's one of them, innit? You know, like they're gonna get something this season. Everyone knows they're gonna get something. What that is, none of us know. But I'm still not convinced they're gonna get it all ticking.
Chelsea are so annoying, man. Bro. It doesn't matter what transition they go through; they just bring something home. It's just annoying, man. I'm hating because it's just annoying. We're allergic to trophies. They just inhale them, bro.
Yeah, Chelsea. Do you know what? I don't see them getting it. Sorry to go off topic. I know you can spin it back round, Jay, but I'm still not convinced. I know they're gonna get something this season. I'm still not convinced. Yeah, that when the season starts, that they're gonna get a little bit of a wobble, and he's gonna be able to keep everyone happy.
It's not the beginning. It's mid-season. That's when we're gonna know where they are, and that's what happened last season. We all thought, they started off pretty well this last season, and then they tailed off in the middle. Started drawing games against teams. You're like, why? Like Ipswich,
bottom three.
That's what Tottenham did, and that was diabolical enough. Chelsea doing it is outrageous with the squad they got. So. Nah, you're right. I think he's managing the egos and players not playing, especially young players.
It's a lot of young players, Lee. Yeah,
it is a lot, and they're not experienced. Yeah. So, and they don't have a lot of experienced players to guide them either. So,
and they're not experienced in sitting on the bench neither. These boys that they've got, most of them are starters. So you're going to tell my man that he's now got to sit on the bench for a minute. It's going to be it's going to be interesting.
The starting 11 is going to be hungry, innit? I think there's like 3 names that are going to start pretty much every game, innit?
Yeah, mm-hmm. Palmer, Sanchez,
Enzo, Palmer,
Caicedo.
Yeah.
But I can't even lie, João Pedro is trying to throw his name in there already.
Yeah, I don't even know if he has to try, Jay. To be honest, he's been doing well, but he's been scoring when he's on the pitch. That's what matters, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on to individual awards. So, Bevan, give me your top goal scorer and your top assister. I was right on this last year, by the way. in case you weren't aware, I called it last year.
You did call it last year.
Last year, his contract and all, thought this guy's going to do it. So
top goal scorer. Mate. Top goal scorer. I think Haaland's going to be back this year. I think he's going to be back amongst the goals. Top assist. I'm going to go with Wirtz.
Leo's face.
I could pick my own players, but I did that last season. Did it work out?
I'm not Saka, bruv. Saka's got a shout, bruv. Injuries cost him last season.
Bro, you picked the right person, bro. Don't worry about it. You picked the right person, man. I might switch it up just to make it different. But I was gonna pick him.
I can see Lamont thinking, which Man United player can I pick?
No, I'm not actually. I already know who I'm picking.
I'll go next in it. I'll go Haaland and I'm gonna go Saka for assist.
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everyone said it in unison as well. You're not out of order. All right, so top goal scorer Gyökeres and top assister Bruno.
Okay.
What? Gyökeres?
Yeah.
That's hating it. No.
He's trying to put that.
He's going to do it in reverse. Yeah.
No. He's going to lash.
See, bro.
30 plus, man. 30 plus.
30 plus.
Yeah,
in the Prem.
Plus.
In the league.
Yeah, in the Prem. In the Prem, bro. Yeah, it's light work for him. You didn't seen the guy. He's a monster. He tried to do a bicycle kick the other day. Diving headers the lot. So, Gyökeres.
Cool. All right. I would love it to be Salah, but I think it's going to be Haaland. I think Haaland's going to come back. But I'll give Salah the chance for assist again. I don't think he's going to hand it over to Wirtz just yet.
I think Wirtz might take it from him, bruv.
I don't mind.
Salah might start passing again, you know what I mean? He's got some
come on.
ballers in the middle.
You don't get top assist if you're not passing, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
You don't. You
True.
don't.
well, when you bag 2, you could give another guy 1, innit?
Ain't
If
it?
you got a hat trick, you can have 1. God,
Yeah.
To be fair to Salah, this preseason he's been very, very selfless for some reason, which I haven't actually been liking. He's been trying to set up people when they should be shooting. Probably where sort of rusty is today, because men just been trying to pass every second. But anyway, yeah, that's mine. That is ours as a total. So, bold prediction for the season. So what is your bold prediction for this season?
Bold.
All right. My bold prediction is...
Yeah, go on.
No. So my bold prediction is, yeah?
He's already picked it.
For me?
He's already selected his bold prediction.
No.
15th
No, United
confirmed.
winning the league is not a bold prediction. There's something
That
else.
is.
I reckon... So... I'm going to say the top 5, but it's weird. I can't really say top 5. One of the big clubs, yeah? We all know who the big clubs are. Do I need to name them off? Realistically. Like big clubs.
Well, might be new.
Yeah, not like West
Ham.
Not like West Ham and them clubs there, even though, they're well respected. All right, so, United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, Chelsea, City. I can't even say Newcastle because I can't. So them 6, yeah? I have a feeling that one of those guys are going to have their manager sacked before the January transfer window. That's my bold prediction. But I don't know which one.
You got to say who. We got to say which one, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm going to say Maresca then. Maresca.
Yeah, okay.
Maresca.
Yeah.
I feel like Maresca. I feel like Maresca, even though he won the league last season, I feel like he's going to have such a terrible time. No, Europe. I meant to say Europa.
Conference League.
Wait, what did you have Chelsea finishing? You didn't have Chelsea in the top 4?
It doesn't mean that but I'm saying I feel like he's going to be untenable, and then maybe the manager that comes in turns it around, potentially.
Okay, fair enough.
But that's a bold prediction anyway, Bev. It's bold prediction, innit? So,
my bold prediction is that Gyökeres gets a hat-trick against Man United next week. Nah. We could all do it, innit?
Okay, that should be light work.
But then it fits in with Lamont's prediction that he's going to get top goal scorer, then, isn't it?
It does, right. Yeah.
27 left to go. So is that it? Is that your prediction? Yeah.
No. Bold prediction. I think that Palace are going to be in the Europa's League spot this season. I reckon they're going to finish top 6.
Talking about Palace, don't they get their verdict tomorrow?
Yeah, they do. Hopefully, they get the right result and they stay in Europa League. Lee?
I don't know. I don't think this is a bold prediction, but I actually think that this season the league is going to go back to some form of normality. So all those teams that were punching above their weight last season, I think they're going to be struggling. I don't think Forest are going to be 7th. They're going to be mid-table. I think the Fulhams, obviously Brentford, they already finished high. I can see him finishing in the lower half of the table, and Palace is probably the only one that I think will outperform what they did last season in terms of their league position, not necessarily the cup, but their league positions. I just think it's going to return back to some form of normality. I don't think the big teams are going to drop points like they did. I think the top 4 being, in my top 4, it was Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal. I actually think that they're all going to be in touching distance come the last couple of weeks of the season. So I actually think it's going to be a genuine fight this season compared to last season. So, yeah, that's my prediction.
Okay. I've already said it on the show. I'll confirm it. My poll prediction, Liverpool will win the double season.
That is bold.
That is bold. That is bold.
Premier League and Champions League double. So, we move on to our last topic of the evening. And it's mainly down to Leon, really. But we'll chip in.
I think you guys should give
We have to review it.
your
We have to review
unbiased
it
take.
in the day.
Your unbiased take.
I was with Leon on Thursday as we were watching Spurs versus Bayern, and it didn't look good. But at the same time, at if I'm not mistaken, at half time it was 1-0. So I haven't even said what we're talking about. We're actually talking about Spurs versus PSG Super Cup this Wednesday. But yeah. Spurs
Where is it
did
being
not
played?
look great second half. Where? Oh, that's a good question. I can tell
In
you where.
Udine. It's in neutral
Yeah.
ground in Italy. You know how they just throw the Super Cup anywhere they want.
Yeah,
There's no
literally.
rhyme or reason for it. It's not even money, because what do Udine have to offer UEFA? I think it's just random. They just pick wherever they want to pick, and it's there this year.
Got a nice stadium, I think, haven't they? Udine.
They've revamped it. Yeah, they've revamped their stadium, so that might be a chance for them to host. But yeah, right now we have not done enough to support Thomas Frank, which is the same thing we've been saying about all the managers we've had since Juan de Ramos. You can go all the way back to then. The managers don't get backed. Right now, he is basically running with everything that Ange Postecoglou had, and there's not been any reinforcements. We've got injuries, whether it's a hangover from the Ange regime or not. Our medical team probably needed to be revamped completely as well, because there's something going on with the way that our players are always seem to be injured. And, we've lost Madison. We've already got Solanke injured. Udogi's injured. We bought a guy from Japan injured for
really?
a hot minute. Bro, he's going to be injured for like 6 months. It's just crazy. So I don't know what it is, but someone is not doing their due diligence in the medical team. So things need to change. But yeah, this game, I think it's going to be a baptism of fire, but maybe one that's needed, because it might force Levy's hand to see that we genuinely aren't capable of competing in the Champions League when we play someone like PSG. And obviously PSG are right now their informed team, despite them losing to Chelsea. Chelsea, they're capable of doing that to anyone on their day. But
yeah,
I actually feel, and sounds bad, but I feel like it needs a hiding, or not a hiding like a 5-0, but performance as in they outplay us and we lose 2 or 3-0, because if we get a result, which I can't see happening, Levy's going to think that the team's all right. And it's not. That's what.
So you're not convinced after his little documentary that he done with GNF the other day?
Man, the guy said nothing new. We want to compete in all competitions. What does that even mean? We're just going to be in there, and what? Yeah. We're going to actually have a genuine chance to actually win these things? No. Like, getting to the final of the Champions League is harder now than it used to be. And to me, I just feel like when you look at our squad, we don't have enough. Go on.
Exclusive. Tottenham open club-to-club talks to sign Savinho for Man City. That literally just came through from Victor Romano.
The right winger?
No, didn't you see the latest? Romano goes, the players holler at him to send a message out. Haven't you not heard?
Negotiations ongoing.
Making up
Let me read it on.
Fam.
Negotiations ongoing between Spurs and City. Also understand Savinho's open to the move if clubs can agree a fee. Thomas Frank indicated Savinho as ideal player.
Didn't they just get Kudus, and don't he play on the right?
Savinho can play both sides.
Savinho can play either side comfortably, whereas Kudus can really only play central or right. Whereas Savinho can play left, right, or...
I'd be surprised. But there's your... Never had an exclusive on the show. But,
yeah, it's true.
But I don't trust Romano no more, man. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not going to get my hopes up. It would be a good signing, but we still need other areas to be
reinforced
as well. So it is a good signing. Is it an upgrade on what we have in those areas on the wings? Yes, But man, we still need more.
I mean, after Maddison, they need to replace him.
We need a number 10, a genuine number 10.
Because
Like,
if they do not replace him,
do you need a 10 though?
Huh?
Do you actually need a 10 though? Because remember, you're not playing with Poch's system. Do you actually need a 10?
Yes, we play
4-2-3-1,
James. We genuinely need a proper 10, not even a.
Okay.
We were playing 4-3-3. Now we're playing a 4-2-1, 4-2-3-1. Literally right now. That's what Frank has been playing in the friendly so far. So to me, yes, even more so than Ange, because Ange would make players go in places where they shouldn't really be. Like Udogi's playing inside forward and Porro. When we lose the ball, there's no one in at fullback.
Oh, on that then, two things. Who's he been playing in the 10 then since Maddison's been out?
Saar has been there. Kudus has played there.
Okay.
And,
Kudus can do a job there though. Kudus can do a job there. But then obviously you lose that pace on the right.
Maybe that's what they're thinking. If the Savinho deal is genuine, that maybe that's the thought process, is to play Savinho on the right and put Kudus in the middle. Maybe that's the thought process, which I wouldn't be mad at, because I do think Kudus has got more to offer centrally than he does on the wing sometimes. Like,
he drives, innit? He drives.
I think just when he's got that type of player who he's capable of holding off people and he's capable of beating a man, I think having him in the middle might be beneficial. He never really got to do that with West Ham as such, but I don't know. I'm not convinced that Kudus is going to be what we want, what we need him to be yet, because even West Ham fans got very frustrated with him whilst he was there.
But towards the end of last season, Lee, I know we were speaking about your doggy getting linked with a move away from you guys. So has that kind of been put to bed then?
Well, he keeps
because you guys haven't been gone, bro.
So he keeps getting injured. So right now,
oh, fair enough. No one wants him for that reason.
Udogie is a really good defender. I think he goes to sleep at times, and that
but he's young still, isn't it?
He's young. And I think he the more experienced, the better he's going to be. You can see Till when he has to defend 1-on-1, he's very difficult to beat because he's got pace and he's strong and he's not bad in the air. It's just concentration. But a lot of young defenders have that problem, so it's one of them. He just might take a little bit longer for him to
get it out of his system.
But yeah, the better he plays, the more likely he's going to end up going somewhere else. Yeah, 100%. But that's normal for Tottenham.
Okay, so prediction?
I think we're probably going to lose about 3-0, if I'm being honest.
I'll say the same. I'll probably go 3-0 as well. You two?
Yeah, I was going to say 3-0. This is boring now, isn't it? It's killed it.
No, I think is it extra time?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is extra time.
Yeah.
Doesn't go straight to pens.
Yeah, I think it might be 3-2, you know. I feel like Spurs might just step up because the final in it's an opportunity for them to play. And some of these boys are going to be paying for places in the beginning of the season. I think that's the kind of talk that Frank might give them. Like, look, you're paying. This is the beginning of the season for you guys. So who wants to start next game? Show me what you got. So hopefully you can get a game out of that chat. But yeah, man, 3-2 Spurs.
3-2 Spurs.
Yeah. Jeez.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay. You know, I'm not even gonna say anything because he got the
he didn't get it right.
He almost got it right. If he wasn't a hater,
he didn't get it right. Yeah.
But I feel like he said this because if he doesn't say it, there's gonna be pressure.
What do you mean?
From upstairs, huh?
Hey, do you know what?
All right.
Remember, we're going for a run tomorrow, yeah? That hill was deep when you're rolling down. That's funny.
Oh, mate. All right. Well, season starts this weekend. And
Can't
as
wait.
we always do, we'll have a table this season. So, predictions. Liverpool have...
James, 1 second though. Last season doesn't count though, does it?
No. We didn't. Well, Bevan won it. Let's be honest. Bevan won. That's all we need to know. No one else knows who got anything. But Bevan's the only one that got at least more
Bevan
than one.
got 4 right.
4, yeah, there you go.
Correct. And we got nothing.
Bevan won it.
Imagine.
So as he's the winner, We'll
Oh,
start
going
off with
first.
Bevan this year. This year, we'll start with you.
Okay.
You are playing Man United.
At Old Trafford, yeah. I'm gonna say 3-1 Arsenal.
No way. Not for the first game of the season. That's a troll. You get another chance.
I said what I said.
Okay.
He's sticking to it. 3-1 Arsenal. Might as well move on to the other side of that game. The Lamont.
4-1 United.
Okay.
All right.
Do you know what?
4-1.
4-2 United. 4-2. 4-2 United. I think Gokaris is going to get a brace.
You know?
I think Gokaris will get a brace.
Leon.
1-0 to Spurs. Are we only predicting our own games still? Is that or are we predicting all of our teams involved?
Well, how do you want to do it this year? Do you want to do everyone's this year? It's open forum. Do you want to do everyone's? We can do.
I don't mind doing everyone's.
Okay, right. So we'll do this first, and then we'll go around. There's
I'll go around and do
Are we still doing Man United, Arsenal then?
No, so do your one first. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well do it that way.
All right, cool. I'm going with 2-2.
2-2.
Middle of the road.
I'm pretty sure you know
First
the score
game
I'm
of the
going
season,
with.
man. What you say?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you know the score I'm going to go with. But it's always the same. 2-1.
You love that, innit, James? Bro, come out of your comfort zone, bro.
2-1 Arsenal.
Oh, see, look at that.
I don't think Man United got enough goals in them, and Gyökeres will get a goal and Saka will get a goal. There you go. One for Gyökeres, one for Saka.
All right, next.
2-1.
Liverpool.
We'll do Liverpool first.
Well, yeah, the first game, innit?
Yeah,
true. All right, start with you again, and Bevan, as your first on the list this season.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Liverpool.
Bevan says 2-0 Liverpool. Lamont.
Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. Leon.
3-1 Liverpool.
3-1. I'll go 2-0.
Bournemouth had their back line completely removed.
Ripped to shreds.
Decimated.
I should have probably went for 4 or 5 when I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In hindsight.
Irayola's a smart man, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he has something up his sleeve.
They brought a new centre back today as well. Whether he'll start or not, I'm not too sure. I think they spent 35 million on him.
Well, they ain't got much other options, bro. To be fair.
All right, Leon.
You got Burnley at home.
Oh, 1-0.
Sorry, that's supposed to be Bevan. Sorry, my bad, Bevan.
Yeah, Burnley at home. I'm gonna go. I was gonna say 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 Spurs.
2-1 Spurs. Lamont.
1-0 to Spurs.
1-0. Leon. We said 1-0 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I will go 2-0.
We don't have a lot of goals, but
No.
the defense is all right for now. Burnley don't concede a lot, so that's what my concern is.
Yeah.
You're at home, right?
Yeah.
You there?
Looking at your heads to heads as well.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. That is the fixtures for this game week. We'll see. So it's a bit different this year. But we'll see how we get on. So we'll get Daryl's in there as well. So then by the time we get to next week, at the beginning of the show, we'll have Daryl's score in there too. But that's it for this week.
James.
Thanks, guys.
James, what I was going to say to you,
go on.
what might be a good shot is if we ask some of the viewers to kind of give us their top 5 and and bottom 3. Do you know what I mean?
Why not?
Just to
put it in the chat.
Yeah, man.
What's your top 5, bottom 3, as Lamont has said?
And predict the scores even if...
Yeah. Same. So yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that notification button. We are out of here for this week. Premier League starts on Friday. And hopefully Liverpool start off with a win. And no one else does. Peace out.
Later.
Football's back.
Yes, sir.